Hello, hello. We will be getting started in just a moment. We'll give a few more people time to get into the room. So while we wait, I'm going to give it about 2 to 3 minutes and then we'll go ahead and get started. I will be right back. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Today we have an amazing topic that I want to talk about with you guys, share with you guys, and just let you know you are not out here alone. There are so many people out here struggling to deal with this and to get through this. So I hope this webinar tonight helps you to get a little bit more clarity and a little bit more information on what you're trying to do in your business, how you're trying to grow in your business, and hopefully the insights that I have to give you tonight are helpful. So if you can hear me in the chat, go ahead and put a 1 in the comments so that I can make sure audio is good. If you can hear me, drop a 1 in the chat, please. Perfect. So we'll go right ahead and get started. So today's topic is my number one secret to creating a powerful brand identity that attracts dream clients. We have three major things we're going to talk about tonight, with the exception of giving away the entire form. I'm going to give you enough to buy the form with what I'm about to give you tonight. So, course outline. Three main takeaways you will gain: overcoming inconsistent brand and image messaging, crafting a compelling message, and projecting unshakable confidence. Who am I? Who is this information tonight? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Angelia. I am a traveling luxury portrait photographer, speaker, designer, educating and empowering brand enhancer, aka your new branding coach. I help professionals, creatives, entrepreneurs, business owners, small business, big business, all the business owners to stand out in their confidence and stand out from their competition. So, by creating images that stop the scroll while changing the way the world sees them, there are so many photographers out there doing photos, doing images, doing portraits, or whatever you want to call it. But for me, I decided to take my business and my clients' businesses into a new direction. I wanted to give you guys something that you could actually use, grow, and build from. So when I have a client that books with me, any type of session, I'm going to get to know more about you. I want to know, what are you doing for your clients? Who are your clients? How can we appeal better to them based on your personality, the message you're trying to relay? And we bundle all of that up, make it very pretty, and give you a brand that you fall absolutely in love with. Here is something that I try to pride myself on and live by. If you never go after your dreams, you will never experience your full potential. Do you know there's so many people out there right now that are afraid to go after their dreams? They're afraid to live life on their own terms. They're actually out here living life and doing business based on something that they seen somebody else do, or they are waiting for someone else to give them permission to be themselves. And you shouldn't live your life like that. You shouldn't do business like that. So I hope you guys are hearing me when I say go after your dreams. Just go for it. If you don't get anything else out of tonight's segment, just go for it. Because if you don't go for it, like, you can't expect anybody to come build your dreams for you. They're your dreams. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. So before we hop into it, I hope you guys grabbed your popcorn, grabbed your snacks, grabbed your drinks, because we have a lot to unpack tonight. We're gonna dive deep. First thing up is the power of a powerful brand. So, clarity and trust. Those are the two key components to building a professional brand, especially one that resonates with everyone else, but also a brand that helps to build your business to the next level. What does your brand say about you? Have you ever taken a moment to just look at your business, look at your brand, and see, what does it say about me? What are other people thinking when they look at my business? Are they thinking that I am someone that I'm professional, or are they looking at me like, this girl is so unprofessional, she's so ghetto, and I don't want to do business with her? What is your brand saying about you? So the first thing I would urge you to do is ask yourself first, before you allow anybody else's decision making or opinion to make a decision for you and your brand. Ask yourself, does your brand clearly communicate your value proposition? What does it stand for? What do you stand for? How can you help your intended audience the best? And then once you get that and you come to a agreement with yourself about what your brand is saying, go and ask a friend, go and act. But let me tell you, let me just preface this by saying this. If you're asking people that don't have your best interests at heart, you're wasting your time, because there are so many people that could give you their opinions, unsolicited advice on things that concern you and your bank account that could leave you bankrupt. So ask somebody that cares about you, that loves you, that wants to see you succeed, that wants to see you grow. Ask them those very questions and see what they tell you. And a lot of times, if you're asking somebody that really cares about you and loves you, they're going to tell you the truth, and they're going to be concerned about how you grow, how you build, how you sustain. So they're going to be willing to go the extra mile and tell you the information that you need to, weed out the things that you may not see, because sometimes we're in business and we don't see things because we're too close to it and we have an emotional connection to it. So if you're too close to the situation and you have a strong bond, strong tie to it, what you have seen for years, somebody else may come in and see and say, you know what, this is wrong. Let's, maybe if we tweak your messaging, maybe if we tweak your photos, or maybe if you tweak your colors a little bit, it'll help you to connect with more people. So just make sure when you're asking people, ask people that really care about you. Don't be wasting your time with people that don't care about you. There's too much hate and negativity in the world. Get some people in your life that love you, that are willing to go the extra mile and tell you the truth. Next thing, building trust and providing clarity establishes you as a credible solution to their needs. So your clients are looking for people they can trust. So there's an old saying, and I don't know who said it, so I don't want to misquote anybody's quote, but I will say what the quote says, and it is, people do business with people they know, like, and trust. So does your business and brand have the know, like, and trust factor. Do they know you? Can they trust you? And do they even like you? Because some people don't even like you, but you're trying to get money from them. It's not going to work. Like, you might get the money from them, but you're not going to have a good time servicing them. They're going to be a headache client, and you don't want that. You want to do business with clients that you love. And I also urge you guys to take the time tonight to go ahead and write out top things that you want to see in your next client. And I mean, go detail by detail, line by line. How much do you want to make on your next sale? What type of clients do you like to serve? Are there clients that, are always on time, they pay their invoices on time, or they ask you, how can I pay you, before you say, where can I send the invoice to? Or are you looking for clients that, maybe it's a little bit more nurture work? You have to work with them a little bit more before you get the sale. Sit down and have a come to Jesus meeting with yourself and ask yourself, what type of clients do I want to do business with? That will help you to gain clarity so that you can talk directly to them. I say this all the time, clarity is key, but having their trust is the lock. So make sure you are building trust, providing clarity so that people are not confused about what you do, who you serve, and how they can do business with you. All righty. So, the power of a powerful brand. Let's check the stats. So, studies are consistently showing the power of a strong brand identity in attracting clients and boosting sales. So, the compelling statistics, obviously, I'm a photographer. I'm always going to go look at photography stats and numbers and analytics because I'm very analytical. For those that don't know me, I'm a techie, but I also love numbers. So, increased sales, customer loyalty, and premium pricing. So when you are showing up online, you create a strong brand that you love and you're positioning yourself as the expert and you're showing massive value. Customers are going to be 3 times more likely to choose your brand because, one, they recognize you. That goes back to the know, like, and trust factor. And also, people do business with people that show up for themselves. If you're not showing up for yourself and you're not showing up for your business, how do you expect somebody else to show up and do business with you? Because if you letting yourself down, like, they're not gonna want to do business with you either. So just think about that when you're putting your next brand message out, when you're putting out that next post, when you're getting ready to say something on social media and you have your page open for the world to see. Make sure you're mindful of what you're saying because people like me, because I'm analytical and I'm gonna go research everything. I'm gonna go and see, what are you saying to people that you like, or what are you saying about the customers that you don't like? People look at that. So make sure your information that you're sharing on every platform is consistent. Make sure you're being professional and make sure you're putting yourself in a position to gain the premium pricing that you deserve. All right, all right, all right. Client case study. So please note, due to protect my clients, their privacy, certain names, identities, and business professions have been altered in these examples, not just this one, but the entire thing. Because I don't kiss and tell, I don't tell people's business. So we're gonna keep it cute, we're gonna keep it simple, but all of the work that you see in the slides does belong to me. So we're going to call her Sarah. Sarah is a talented business coach. She struggled to land high paying clients despite having a proven track record of success. People always don't care about your success, they want to know how you're showing up online. Her website was good. Her online presence was okay. It lacked clear focus. And her messaging was like all over the place. She was talking about one person one day and another person another day, and nobody really knew who she was talking to. Like, are you my client? I mean, are you my business owner that I should be doing business with? Are you the coach that can actually help me? Because if you have a person that's trying to be a coach and they're not clear on who their audience is, what are you doing? You confusing all the people. They're gonna keep running away from you. So let's not do that. Um, After we got to built out a couple of things, looked at her stuff, created a branding strategy. They helped her to focus on her unique coaching style. It also helped her to target her audience, like we just said, and it helped with specific transformations. to help her to achieve the clients she wanted to do business with. It helped her to eliminate the noise. So it wasn't like she was throwing spaghetti at the wall anymore. She was actually leading with value. She was showing up professionally. And that's what I want for everyone that comes into this free class tonight. The takeaway is clear. You have to invest in a strong brand identity. You have to be strategic. You have to be in a place where you're ready to significantly impact your ability to attract the right clients and build a thriving business that you want to see your name on, your legacy. Because if you're in business, you didn't get in business to just give the business away. You got in business to make money. Whether you're a nonprofit or not, you are trying to be successful in some area of your life. So if it's business, I urge you and encourage you, show up strong, show up for yourself. All righty. Next thing, brand image, a silent first impression. Do you guys know, when you get a new client or you get a new inquiry, how many times that person on average went to your social media, went to your personal page, they tried to do a lot of background digging on you? Do you know how many times? Like, if anybody knows the number to the average amount of times that people go and stalk you out before they make a purchase with you, put it in the comments. I'm gonna give it a second because I want to see what you guys have to say about it. I'm gonna give it a second. I want to know what you think. All righty, on Zoom, we have 5, we have 3, 2, nope, 7 times. Do you know the average person stalks you out 7 times before they decide to call you, text you, email you, slide in your DMs? It is not immediate. So I want you guys to get out of your feelings and don't think just because they saw your post one day and it said you had a sale or you had something to offer that people are going to immediately contact you, because they won't. They won't. People will take their time and they will decide after. And sometimes I'll be honest with you, there have been people that have come into my life, whether it was from networking events or social gatherings or whatever, and they have stalked me for years. And they might not be a client for me, and that's okay. But I had a client prospect the other day, and this lady was like, "Oh, such and such gave me your information." And I'm like, "What's her name?" She told me, and I was thinking, I haven't seen this lady in years. And I remember her name because she has a very unique name. And I asked her, I said, "How did she meet me?" She said, "Oh, it was at a networking event." So that goes to show, even though people don't immediately do business with you, never know. Those people could be brand ambassadors for you, they could be referral partners for you. So don't get upset if they don't do business with you immediately. It may be something that they have going on. Maybe it might be financial in their life. They can't afford it right now. It could be a plethora of things. So don't get all up in a tizzy. Just take your time, continue to nurture them, continue to have a conversation with them, because it may end up working out for your good, even if you're not doing business with that particular client. So let's hop back into the Zoom. What is brand image? Your brand image is the overall perception people have of your business or yourself as a professional. That's why I was just saying, you guys, make sure the information and the things you're putting out online, you're being professional, you're being respectful, and don't let what you're going on behind the scenes impact what you're doing online. It's not how it's how you're remembered and distinguished from your competitors. And yes, you have competitors, whether you want to believe it or not. It encompasses everything from your logo and visual style to your messaging, communication style, and customer experience. I'm telling y'all, like, I know this stuff. I have studied this stuff. I care about this stuff. And so this is why I'm doing this class, because I want you guys to be in the know. I don't profess to know everything, but I know a whole lot about what I do know. The power of first impressions. Think of your brand image as your silent handshake in the digital age. In a world overflowing with options, first impressions are crucial. A strong brand image makes a positive and memorable impact, instantly conveying professionalism, trustworthiness, and value. Think about it. When you're putting your stuff out there, your brand image is important and it is meaningful to you and your legacy. All right. So I'm going to show you guys something that should resonate with you if you are in business, you have a goal to be more clear with your messaging and things like that. This is what you do. Professional, sleek, modern designs, and professional photos. You can't get away with trying to charge premium prices, but everything about your business, your brand, your logo, everything is off. You have to be consistent, be professional, be consistent, and invest in your brand. It's not okay to put yourself out there and let people make a mockery of you when you could take the time, hire a professional, and it may be a little bit of an investment. Some people have to pay, some people don't. But if you have an opportunity to start putting a little money aside, if you can't afford it right now, start building towards growing something that you love, something that you can be proud to put your name on. Don't just put your name on anything, but make sure your stuff is 100% on point when you show up. Don't do this though. So I see a lot of this on social media. I see a lot of this on people's cards because you guys know I do a lot of networking. I go to a lot of events. And one thing I hate is when somebody hands me their card and their images look like this. Why is that image pixelated? Why? You have so many opportunities out here. And I'm not saying you got to come invest and get to elevate your brand with me, but I'm pretty sure you should do it. But do not go out here getting these images that are pixelated and letting people put you on and have you looking a mess, because that's your calling card. When I look at a brand on a card or on their website and I see that it's pixelated, one thing it tells me, and it may not be to this magnitude, like I'm real extra with my demonstrations, but really bad images on their business cards. What does that say about you as a business owner? You got to think about how your perception is going to impact your business going forward. So using a Facebook page, blurry low image resolutions, and it does make a difference based on who you use as a photographer, because I know with the clients that I have, one thing they can honestly tell you, every one of them, and I don't care if you go back and get one from 2018, what they will tell you, yes, what they will tell you is that Angelia will give you magazine quality images every single time. And so if you are doing business with someone and they don't see how that could hurt you, your brand, and your reputation, you shouldn't be doing business with them. Because if you try to blow that picture up that they gave you with that low resolution and you try to go put it on the billboard, it's going to look just like that. You can take any of my images and you can put them on a billboard and you're going to have complete clarity. Okay? Because clarity is key. So make sure you're not out here ruining your brand dealing with this. You see that? We can put this on a billboard and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's talk about the disconnect. Inconsistent branding. Inconsistent branding disconnects you from your audience. It makes it difficult for them to understand your brand essence, who you serve, the value you offer. This disconnect leads to lost opportunities as a potential client. It turns them into competitors with a clear and more cohesive brand. Because if you think about it, a lot of times, I know for me, I have dealt with people in my industry that have come to me for guidance, for help, for photography. So make sure your branding is consistent. Okay. All righty. Let's talk about investing in inconsistency. Excuse me. 5 ways you can commit to committing to consistency in your brand. Number 1, hire a professional photographer. And I'm gonna leave that right there for just a second because I need y'all to grasp that. Hire a professional photographer. High quality professional photos are essential for building a strong brand image. Inconsistent visuals across platforms can create confusion and undermine trust. Hiring a photographer, aka me, who understands your brand and target audience, ensures consistent, high quality visuals for your website, social media profiles, marketing materials, which we just talked about, and presentations. I will capture your brand essence and personality visually, making a powerful first impression on your potential clients. Number two, the brand assessment guide and the brand style guide. So when you book a session with me, we go through your brand. We talk about who your clients are, how we can help them by giving you the correct images, creating a look for you that attracts your target audience. So you're not out here looking confusing, but you are out here delivering value even before they had a conversation with you. I have a free brand assessment worksheet, and I will definitely give that to all of you guys that are online with me right now. If you stick around to the end, it is absolutely free. And I want you guys to take the time, go through your it says the worksheet. It's a guide. It's not a worksheet, it's actually an entire guide. And we talk about colors, we talk about branding, we talk about logos, we talk about everything. So that is my little gift to you for participating with me tonight. And you also, when booking with me, you get a brand style guide where we go through and create all of your colors, your looks, and everything that resonates with you and your target audience. Number three, develop brand guidelines. So, a brand guideline document serves as a roadmap for maintaining a consistent visual identity and messaging across all platforms. Once you finish completing the brand assessment worksheet slash guide, you will have that and it will be clear for you and it will help you to make different decisions as it relates to your brand, your business, and what you put online. Scheduling brand audits. Number four, not regularly scheduling and auditing your brand presence across different platforms can help you to, I'm sorry, helps you to identify any inconsistencies that may have crept in over time. So it helps your clients to see that. If you're not analyzing your brand, your consistency, and being consistent across all your platforms, they're going to be able to see it because it's going to stick out like a sore thumb. So make sure you're regularly auditing your brand and make sure everything looks good at all times. All right. The foundation of a powerful brand is authenticity. Crafting a clear and compelling brand message. What's right for you? Let's hop right in here and talk about empowering professionals. We want to build a brand and attract dream clients. That's the entire purpose of tonight's call and this Zoom tonight. Are you a passionate professional ready to take your brand to the next level? Do you really want to showcase your authenticity and connect with your ideal clients on a deeper level? Do you want to craft a stunning online presence that sets you apart from your competition? You have to get ready to develop unshakable confidence and attract high value clients who appreciate your expertise. Stop worried about people that can't afford to do business with you. Stop worrying about people that don't care to promote you, do a video for you, do a review for you, especially if you've done great things for them. Don't worry about it. Move on because you're going to be able to attract people that care, people that want to do business with you, and that appreciate you and your time. So don't worry about those that don't support you. It's okay. We're going to move on and we're going to leave them where they at. And by the time they pick up and realize how dope you are, you're going to be gone and moved on to the next, and you're probably not even going to be doing that thing no more. Authentic personal branding. Stand out, your online presence, make sure your confidence and your networking skills are on par. Let me just tell you a little bit about me. As a luxury portrait photographer specializing in personal branding and brand development coaching, I offer a unique combination of services designed to empower you to unleash your authentic self. Like, I want you to show up as you. I don't want you coming through as no representative. Don't come give me somebody you seen on Instagram. Who are you, ma'ams and sirs? Who are you? I do that through personalized coaching and photography sessions. We'll cover your unique brand essence and create visuals that radiate your genuine personality. Because the worst thing you can do is create an online image and show up to meet somebody and you are totally different. Ma'am, who are you? Don't do that. Okay? Craft a magnetic online presence. I'll guide you in developing a cohesive brand identity across all your platforms because we're going to look at all your stuff from Instagram to Pinterest to LinkedIn to everything that you are on right now. And rest in peace, TikTok. We're going to love you. I mean, we love you and we're going to miss you. But all the other platforms, we are going to get you right on there. And I'm going to make sure you have something to post on every single one of those platforms that is going to be a great representative of who you are, because I want you guys to attract your dream clients, and I want you to be able to attract people that resonate with you and your authentic voice. Yes, Catfish Business Edition, absolutely. And we don't want that. We don't want that. We want people who resonate with you and who you are. I remember when I first decided to start doing lives, and I used to get a little nervous because I know I'm a girl from Mississippi and I got a country draw, a southern draw, and some country slang. And sometimes it come out if I'm talking to just the right person or if you make me mad enough. But seriously, if I'm around certain people, like when I go home, like I'm southern. But when I'm online, I can be a little Phoenix a little bit, just a little bit. But you can still hear it in there. But for me, when I did my branding, because yes, I invest in my brand too. Like, I went and paid a photographer to do this. Shout out to my friend Felicia. So I went and paid her to do my branding because I could have done it myself. I got the same equipment she got. But I wanted to not only support my people, but I wanted to take the pressure off of me to create something for me, because I am hypercritical of myself and my work. That's why I stress over y'all stuff, because I wanted to be the bum diggy. But when I decided to go and invest in my brand and my business, I told her the same things I tell you guys when you call me. I want to show up as myself. I want to be authentic and I want people to connect with me. Everything about this picture is me. Like, this whole little outfit, fancy. The hat, like, my daddy was a big hat person. Like, and I love hats too. I love hats. I love caps. In a lot of my videos, you see me with a hat or a cap on. I'm here for some leather pants. Okay. So that's me. That's who I am. And that's what resonates with me. And honestly, when I put my images out, let me just tell you something. I had a client call yesterday, and this is a client that I actually met in Dallas. When did I go to Dallas? March, for the International Leadership Summit. And she told me, she was like, Angelia, I know a lot of people tell you that they're going to do business with you and they're going to call, and then they shy away because they're not ready to do business. And I said, you know what? You're right. She said, but I'm telling you the truth. I'm serious. I'm gonna book a flight and I'm coming to Arizona. I said, okay, girl. This lady called me. Well, she texted me last week and she showed me a copy of her itinerary. She's coming to Phoenix. We had her call yesterday. She's like, Angelia, I love this elevate your brand. I love this so much. And she was like, I want you to elevate my brand. We went through the entire thing. We had a consultation call. She was like, I don't care what it costs. I want it. I told her what the price was. She said, no problem. That's what I want. So these are the type of clients you attract when you show up as yourself. You attract clients that say, how can I pay you? Girl, you got a payment plan. Or can we work this out on GP? Or can you lower your prices? No, we cannot, because we're in business to do business. When I set my prices, I decided that day that this is the value that I feel you're getting based on my time away from my husband and my Cody and my friends, that I'm going to dedicate to you to do this service for you. So Can you still hear me? Put a one in the comment if you can hear me, because I think we lost sound on one of my platforms. Can y'all hear me? Okay, cool. All right. And you want to make sure that you're doing business with people that see your value, that are not going to talk you down on your prices, and that are going to appreciate you for who you are and what you bring to the table. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is help you to project unshakable confidence. We're going to build your confidence and we're going to equip you with the networking skills you need to connect with your ideal audience with ease. So when you're going to these networking events and you're going out to these vendor events, okay, great. So when you're going out to these vendor events, going to these networking events, you'll have an opportunity to not wait for somebody to come talk to you. You're going to be the one that's able to go in there and walk in the room like God sent you in there because he did. And you're going to own it, and you're going to own your space in that room, and you're going to hold space for people that may not have as much confidence. Because sometimes if you go to a networking event, the person that is off by themselves, the person that nobody is talking to, that's the very person that could be a driving force to your next. You have no idea who people are behind the scenes. So make sure you're connecting with people authentically, you're showing up yourself, and you're letting them know this is the real me and this is what you can expect by doing business with me. All right. What's the power of partnering with me? When you get ready to like dive deep into this thing, it's gonna say, you know what? I see why she says what she says. I see why she does why she do what she do, because I'm changing lives over here. It's not just photography. We are literally changing lives. So are you ready to build a brand you're proud of and a brand that helps you to attract the clients you deserve? Stick around because we're gonna get this confidence going. Okay, so projecting unshakable confidence means this: a business owner who has decided to go for it. Unshakable confidence isn't about the absence of fear or doubt. It's about a deeper understanding and a shift in mindset that allows them to take action despite these feelings. Are you going to be nervous? Probably. Is fear going to come in and try to tell you you can't do it? More than likely. But what you don't get to do is doubt yourself. You were built for this, you were made for this, and there is no reason you should continue to hold yourself back from being the very best you, the very best business owner, the very best partner in business, if that's what your role, your CEO, your VP, all of those titles. If that's what you're supposed to be in your business, you need to show up and own the room because you belong there. And don't let anybody tell you that you don't. I hype my people up. I'm telling you. At the photo shoots, I hype them up, and I tell them. They always say, "Oh, can I bring one? Bring one." But let me. Here's a stipulation: don't bring nobody that's not going to be supportive of you. Don't bring nobody that can't love on you. Don't bring nobody that is jealous of you. So if you have any of that in your tribe, get it out, because those people do not want to see you succeed, and they don't want to see you do great things, and they're not going to be in the comments hyping you up like my friend Arnitris. Arnitris is amazing. If you guys, let me just stop and give her a whole plug, because it's very rare that you meet people in groups that become like a whole sister that you've never met. I met Arnitris in another business women building group. She is an entire love coach. Okay. And if you don't know her, you need to get to know her because she has some amazing, immaculate, awesome things going on for people that need to be in love. And she's getting ready to lay it all out like an entire 7-course dinner. So keep your eyes posted. Yes, and I love you back. Keep your eyes peeled. Make sure you go follow her. She is a love coach and the love doctor. And I think we need to do more to support people that support us. She is not only a brand ambassador, but she is definitely going to be getting the Elevate Your Brand package next month. And I cannot wait for y'all to see her visual transformation because it's going to be epic. And y'all go prepare to be sick of her, okay? Because she's amazing and she deserves this. So let's hop back in here. And I'm just saying, if y'all got anybody in y'all team that ride for y'all, like Tanika and Terry and Arnitris and Cassandra and all of them and all of my top fans. Let's just say the top fans on Facebook. Oh, they got my back. Now Instagram, y'all slacking a little bit. I got a few people over there that love me, but the people on Facebook, oh, they gonna come through every time. They gonna share, they gonna like, and they gonna leave some comments. So if you ain't got no tribe riding for you like that, go get you some new people. Them people don't love you like they said they do. Okay? All right. Let's hop into this. Projecting unshakable confidence. One, my people gonna believe in their vision. Having and executing a clear vision for their business and a deep conviction that will succeed. It will succeed. You will succeed. And when you partner with me, I'm gonna make sure that you succeed. This unwavering belief fuels their emotion and their determination. So don't worry if you feel like, oh, I can't go out and do this. Like I'm gonna make sure you know you can do it by the time you get done with me. Um, Embrace challenges. People that go for it, they see challenges as opportunities because I know I do. I don't look at things that happen in my life as things that happen to me. I look at things that happen as something that happened for me. That's where growth comes in because you got to look at things from a different perspective sometimes. Um, Opportunities for growth and learning are not roadblocks. They possess resilience to overcome obstacles and the grit to keep moving forward. Because guess what? It's not always easy to keep moving forward, especially if you don't have a team that's riding for you, that supports you, that's going to have your back 10 toes down. But that's one of the things we're going to be building in my community. So I'm not letting everybody in my group. Let me just start right here. I don't want negative people in my group. I'm going to be doing a deep dive into social media accounts. So if I see you out here bad mouthing other people, cyberbullying and all this stuff, I don't need you in my group because we don't need that. We want people that are going to love on each other, lift each other up, support each other in the comments. If you got something going on, I need to share it. Let me go ahead and share it. Let's share it from the group as a group because we have strength in numbers, just like the word says. So if I do this thing the way I have in my mind and I know I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be epic. I want people like this is bigger than me. Like this is creating space for women that have not been treated fairly, have not had the support that they've had, have done everything to support other people, but they have got nothing in return. I want those women in my group. I want those women because they know how it feels to be looked over and counted out. Well, I'm counting on you, sis, and we're gonna do it. You can count on me. I count on you. We're gonna lean on each other. They're action oriented. They don't let fear paralyze them. They take calculated risk. They learn from mistakes, and they constantly iterate and improve, and approve. And you're gonna get approved. Okay. And the next thing, self compassion versus self criticism. They understand that setbacks are inevitable, and they approach them with self compassion. They learn and grow from mistakes instead of getting discouraged by self criticism. I don't allow nobody to talk down to themselves around me. I don't want you saying, "Oh, I look a mess. My hair look a mess. Look at my bag. I gotta be." We don't do that. We loving each other over here. I'm gonna love on you until you understand that you are supposed to be loving on yourself. Focus on progress, not perfection. Okay? They understand that progress, not perfection, is key. They celebrate small wins and acknowledge their accomplishments along the way. Comfort with vulnerability. They share their authentic selves that goes back to being authentic. They share their journey and their struggles openly. In our group, it's going to be a safe space. So what goes on in the group stays in the group, just like in Tommy's Lounge on Ready to Love. Okay? This vulnerability resonates with potential clients and fosters trust. So you want to build trust, you want to build that credibility, you want to build the comfort effect. That's why I'm being very mindful and intentional about who I'm bringing into the new group. They embrace continuous learning. Me, I know for sure I am a student of life and I am forever a student. I'm always looking for a way to improve my skill sets. I'm always looking for something I can learn new. And this is also what I want from my community. I don't want you guys to stop learning. I want you to continue to be a sponge because you never know who you're learning this information for. Because a lot of times when you go through things or you learn things, it's not for you, it's for somebody else. So don't let your sister down. I don't know what sister I'm talking about right now, but don't let them down. They are adaptable and they embrace change and they stay ahead of the curve. So that's just something that I want to project into my group, along with the love and the support and the commitment to bringing us together for the greater good. That's what it means to me. Ultimately, unshakable confidence allows a business owner to go for it with courage, resilience, and a belief in their ability to succeed. It's not the absence of fear, but the courage to take action despite of it. All right. So now we are down to case studies and success. Here are a few testimonials because what you guys don't know, behind the scenes, I have been helping people, I have been coaching people for a very long time. And I decided to take reviews from some of the people that I have done business with, people that I didn't even charge. Like these were people that I helped when I knew that I had something bigger inside of me. So I help people with their confidence all the time. Like y'all heard me just do a whole sermon. Clarity. I want you to find your clarity because nobody wants to be wasting time creating all this content and nobody cares about it. Nobody sees it because you're talking to everybody and not nobody at the same time. Um, Helping Sarah, we're gonna go back to Sarah now, helping Sarah with networking. She used to hate networking events, and I had to tell her, hey, use your strengths. Like go in there and tell these people who you are and what you do. The people that you're afraid that what you think they're gonna do, bite you? Like don't worry about what these people think because 9 times out of 10, the people that are saying negative things about you aren't your clients anyway, so it don't even matter. Because if you think about it, 10 years from now, you probably not even gonna remember their name. So don't worry about what these people say about you. Let them talk. Give give them something to talk about. Show up and look cute when you come in there. And looking at websites and stuff, so I help people. A lot of you probably haven't even seen it, but I do have a side add on for graphics and visuals and logos and graphic designs. And so I do have a link for that as well. But I want you guys to show up amazing online. So I won't bore you with reading all these testimonials, but yeah, that's where we at. So we do all the things, and I feel like now it's time for my business to transition a little bit so that I can help more people. That's where I'm at, and that's what I want to do. All right, the moment you've all been waiting for, the secret reveal. The secret to a magnetic brand that attracts dream clients isn't just a logo or a tagline. It's a powerful combination of coaching, photography, and elevated brand development. Unveiling your authentic self through insightful coaching and stunning visuals that capture your true essence. We're going to show these people who you are. Commanding unshakable confidence while crafting a cohesive online presence that makes you stand out, networking with ease and attracting ideal clients who resonate with your authentic story. That's the power of this transformative approach. And here's how it works: you have to have business development coaching, you have to have photography that wows, stops the scroll, and captivates. And it's also going to radiate your personality and professionalism. And you have to have elevated brand development. So, crafting a cohesive visual is the easy part. Getting the message that attracts your clients, your dream clients, could be a little tricky if you don't know who your dream clients are. I help you work through all of that. The result, you get a powerful brand identity that transcends the original and magnifies, excuse me, or ordinary and magnifies those who are meant to work with you. All right, so we have a few options that we can connect. First thing, we have a free new group. Next thing, photography. Like, who doesn't need photography? Everybody here needs updated brand visuals. If you didn't have new images done within the last 3 months, and I feel like my personal professional opinion, you should have them done every 3 to 6 months, because chances are you don't want them pictures out online and people sick of looking at them. You need a professional photographer. And coaching plus photography. So there's a consultation required for photography as well as the coaching plus photography option. As much as I would love to take on all the businesses, I simply cannot. So this will be an exclusive group. My first cohort would definitely be only 5 to 10 people, because I don't want to spread myself too thin. I don't want to bring in a whole bunch of people that say that they're quote unquote coaches, but they're not serving you. That will never be done on my watch, because I value you, I value what you bring to the table, and I feel like it would be a disservice to bring somebody in that is not equipped with the knowledge that I have, because they don't know you. And I'm not bringing nobody weird around you. Okay. So, more to come on the coaching, but let's get into this free group. So, here is my new group. It is called Level Up Your Business Growth, and it is a community. So, we are looking for a supportive community. We will give weekly insights to propel your business forward. This is a free group for professionals, business owners, and creatives. But here's the thing, we still not letting everybody in there. I don't care if it is free. It's a private group, because I want people to come into the space and feel welcome. I want them to come in and feel appreciated. And I want them to come in and feel like they're a part of something bigger, because everything is going to help you to lead to your next. So I dare not bring you into a space where it's just like every other group. We don't want that. So if you're interested, go ahead and scan the QR code, and I would love to welcome you with open arms. But don't come in here with that negative stuff, because we're gonna get kicked right out. We're not about to play that. We're not having that in this group. It's too many mean girl groups out there. I don't want that for y'all. So here's the benefits of the free group. So weekly business growth tips. Every time I have a free training like this, you'll have access to it. Now, my paid trainings and the private Zoom trainings, like those are gonna come by invitation only. I'm not going to share everything with you online, but I do want to share with you in my private Zoom. So that'll be a different group. That'll be my bigger group. Um, you have a chance to connect with like-minded individuals. I want you to be able to network with fellow entrepreneurs, because it's not always easy to find a group that you can network with authentically. I also want you to grow your knowledge base. You don't know what you don't know. So I want you guys to be in a safe space. I want you to be able to grow and learn and get all you can out of this free group, because I don't want to have just another free group for you to be in, because people sick of y'all groups. Mm. And your photography consultation. If you're like, Angelina, you know what? Let's skip all this. It's time for me to update my images. Help me out. There you go. I'm gonna leave that up on the screen for just a few minutes so that you can go ahead and screenshot that. Doo-doo-doo. Not screenshot, scan it. Scan it. Okay. All right. So next thing, the elevate your brand, the art of elevation. I have been doing the elevate your brand for well over a year now, and it is still, shout out to Kendra J. Lewis. It is still claiming and holding tight to his name. It's so good that people are trying to take it away from me. But guess what? You can't take my anointing. And what I do for my clients is top notch and A1, and they know that. So I don't care how you slice it and dice it. Angelia is the aficionado of Elevate Your Brand, the art of elevation. So, what do you get with the Elevate Your Brand? So, it is a fully guided professional photography session with reels. You also have the opportunity to upgrade your package and bring in your team. Yes, take the whole team. You get professional hair and makeup. You get a custom style guide and wardrobe consultation. You get content, which is not on here because this is a new iteration that I'm adding for this year. You get content for your social media. You get custom banners for your Facebook, your LinkedIn, and all of your accounts so that you have a professional look everywhere you go. And you also get 50 plus, not 45, but 50 plus images for your very own personal online gallery. There's so many more things that I do give for my clients that do this personal branding, elevate your brand, that I don't share here, um, because I want to keep it for my clients. So I don't put everything out there. So what you see here is a fraction of what you get with the elevate your brand. Invest in your brand, invest in your success. So we have come to the end of this broadcast. I thank all of you guys so much for sticking around with me. I'm going to go ahead and let you know, attract your dream clients, command premium fees, and stand out from the competition. That's what I want y'all to take away from this, because that's what this is all about. I'm trying to take you, your brand, your business, your income to a whole nother level. Okay? Elevate your brand, attract your dream clients, achieve success. So, my coaching program, just in case anybody had questions about it, it's going to help you to develop a powerful brand voice, unleash your inner confidence, pricing for profit, because everybody needs that. Everybody that I've talked to needs to go up at least $1,000. Mastering the art of networking, but I'm gonna show you how to do it the right way, and attracting your dream clients. Bonus, we will have a toolkit of resources, templates, and ongoing support to ensure your success. So I ain't gonna drop you after the 6 months, because my coaching program, the first one will be 6 months, the next one will be 1 year. It's so many amazing things that I'm gonna add to this coaching program. Like, it's more than a coaching program. Like, this is gonna be like next level stuff. So be prepared. Question and answers. If anybody has questions, make sure you drop them in the chat. If you don't feel comfortable asking your questions online, you can DM me, because I am readily accessible and I don't treat people like a number. I do answer my inboxes. I'll give you guys about 15 more seconds to put any questions you may have in the comments. If you enjoyed the live, like, let me know in the comments. Share it with some people. Let them know. Bring the people and let them know that you enjoyed this live. Thank you, thank you, thank you for showing up. And as promised, here is my free brand assessment worksheet. This link, if you go ahead and scan the link, it'll take you directly to the worksheet. You go ahead and get that and take your time, fill it out, get to the bottom of it, and get clarity on your brand, your messaging, and everything you're bringing to the table. So, with that being said, we'll go ahead and end this live. If there are no more questions, I'm gonna give you about 15 more seconds if you want to go ahead and scan that QR code so that you can get that freebie. And like I said, if you have questions, you don't feel like dropping your questions in the chat, you can always DM me with any questions that you may have. All righty. We'll go ahead and end it. Thank you guys so much for your time. I appreciate you so much. May the Lord watch between me and thee while we're absent one from another. Have a fantastic evening, and thank you so much for being a part of my broadcast. And let me know how y'all like the live in the comments. All right. Bye.